This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has issued the Dubai Open Data Law, which allows for the sharing of non-confidential data between government entities and other stakeholders to complete the legislative framework to turn Dubai into a smart city. According to news agency WAM, the new law will make the data accessible to researchers, investors and service developers via an integrated platform. The law will create opportunities for collaboration, innovation and entrepreneurship between government and non-government entities, which will in turn increase the competitiveness of data providers at the local, regional and international levels. Commenting on the issuance of the law, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and General Supervisor of Dubai Smart City, said that the new law will unify Dubai data and remove the last legal obstacles for those interested in investing in the digital economy. It will also complete the legislative framework of Dubai Smart City. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of Dubai Executive Council, officially opened the 35th edition of Gitex Technology Week. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan toured the exhibition and visited a number of pavilions where he was briefed on the upcoming projects and developments related to developing Dubai into a smart city. Running under the theme, The Internet Future of Everything, organisers are expecting over 150,000 people to attend this year's edition, where over 3,600 exhibitors from over 62 countries are showcasing the latest smart products and services over the next 5 days. With opportunities from Internet of Things high on the agenda, Gitex Technology Week witnessed a number of government departments introducing their latest smart services aimed at offering convenience for the public. Among them included GDRFA robot, launched by the General Directorate for Residency and Foreigners Affairs. As per the initial test phase, the authority will distribute a total of 20 robots at airports and shopping malls across the city to offer services such as visa renewal and transit visa for passengers.
This robot is actually, it's a robot. It works everywhere. You control it from your control center, and it can assess anyone, in malls if they would need to renew, at airports, instead of having counters, having people there. This robot can do everything, you've got everything applied before that, and then once you arrive, you just go activate that I'm here, then you just pass by, go through the passport control. Dealing with the technology using those e-gates will offer you just a walk-through. So you don't have to wait in line for an officer to finish. Someone is tired because, those are machines, they never get tired. And that helps in, easy up the process of the passport control.
With mobile technology set to be the main driver towards a city's smart transformation, Etisalat announced that it is placing an infrastructure to enable 5G connection by 2020. In addition to running tests, the Senior Vice President for Mobile Networks added that consumers can look forward to the launch of LTE Cat 11 by as early as next year, which will offer speeds of up to 600 megabits per second.
We are working to upgrade our networks to be ready for Cat 11, and this is what we start here on Gitex event, that the network here is ready to support the speed. We plan to have a rollout of the network to be completed by next year, so the customer, or when the handset will become available commercially, the customer can enjoy the service as soon as they get the handset. We in Etisalat, we are building our networks to support the smart city as an infrastructure with a maximum speed that we can support, so the customer can enjoy using all the devices. Like we are talking here in Gitex about the e-learning, also the smart mall that we have, and other services also launched. If you can see it in Gitex.
The Emirates Mars mission has launched its Teacher Ambassador program that will train educators to build the next generation of engineers and scientists in the UAE in space science. The program also aims at fostering collaboration between the Emirates Mars mission and various educational institutes across the country, with the goal of reviewing curriculum in schools to launch new programs that utilize enhanced teaching methods and tools to prepare UAE students for the space sector. The Teachers Ambassador program will also organize workshops for the teachers and introduce space camps. This new announcement for the UAE teaching community came during an introductory day on the program held at the planetarium at the Sharjah Center for Astronomy and Space Sciences in University City in Sharjah. Teachers were invited to participate as ambassadors and gain access to the program, which allows schools to be a platform for support of the space sector in the UAE. Attending teachers also received a presentation in the planetarium and a scientific tour on the existing educational stations. Abu Dhabi will soon have its first scheduled multi-destination passenger ferry service, giving residents and tourists a new perspective of the UAE capital and its surrounding landmarks through 100 kilometers of scenic waterway. Jalbooth Marine Network, a homegrown brand founded by Emirates Consortium, will link major attractions and landmarks in the city and surrounding islands with a scheduled daily service taking in 4 strategically located stops, which will include Etihad Towers, Abu Dhabi Mall, Yas Marina and the Fairmont Bab al Bahr. There are also expansion plans to integrate new stops. Due to set sail on the 19th of October, the service will enable tourists and residents to explore major destinations by providing an alternative to road travel. Named to pay homage to the UAE's traditional pearl diving boats, the jet-powered ferries can host up to 40 seated passengers, 2 standard wheelchairs and up to 3 crew members, and are fully enclosed with windows to take in the views, air conditioning and leather business class style seating. Passengers will also be able to buy tickets via the Jalbooth website or through its call centre. Pre-booking is encouraged in order to guarantee the availability of seats, and Jalbooth's regular schedule is daily from 2 to 9:25 p.m, with the full service to be available in 2016. Officials have stated that photocopied documents are no longer accepted for any transactions at the General Directorate of Residency and Foreigners Affairs. Those submitting visa applications or any transactions at the GDRFA are required to hand over the original copies of their identification documents, applications and any other documents required for the transaction. In addition to their original Emirates ID cards, visa applicants and sponsors are also required to submit their international bank account number. Although the requirement has been in effect since October 14, some exceptions will be made. However, the GDRFA has stressed that they will be stern about the new requirements from the 15th of November and will refuse to carry out transactions for those who submit copies. The new conditions are applicable to all GDRFA branches and typing centres across the Emirate. The Dubai Culture and Arts Authority, in partnership with Ahmed Siddiqui and Sons and GPHG, announced the inauguration of Dubai Watch Week, the first and largest dedicated horology event, which is also supported by Her Highness Sheikh Al-Latifa bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice Chairman of the Dubai Culture and Arts Authority. According to the organisers, the event will take place in Dubai from the 18th to the 22nd of October 2015 to celebrate the history, dedication, innovation, achievements and master craftsmanship to the world of horology. Presented through a cultural and educational platform, including the GPHG exhibition workshops and forums, in addition to private and public functions, the 5-day event aims to engage both established and emerging watch collectors regionally and internationally in the Gulf's largest dedicated watch event. The organisers also added that the appetite for greater insight into the world of watchmaking continues to grow in the Middle East, which has become a key export market during the last several decades. Dubai Watch Week will feature watchmaking masterclasses conducted by some of the industry's most respected watchmakers, an education and training initiative, a series of discussions by watchmaking experts, and a dynamic exhibition of must-see timepieces. To foster careers in watchmaking among new university graduates, the Dubai Watch Week will also include an internship and mentorship program.
Dubai Watch Week is being organized by Ahmed Siddiqui and Sons in partnership with Her Highness Sheikh Latifa bint Rashid bin Mohammed bin Maktoum. And we're actually organizing the event in the DIFC across 5 galleries. And it's taking place from 18th to the 22nd of October. And every day we have a specific program that's outlined. So we have watchmaking masterclasses that's taking place in the Art Space Gallery. We have panels that are starting from tomorrow. So across the course of 4 days, we have 16 panels. And each panel is actually open to public. If you have pre-registered, you have secured your seat. And if you haven't pre-registered, you can come and try your luck at the door. We also have the GPHG exhibition that's taking place in Opera Gallery. And we have the Rebels of Horology exhibition that's taking place in Farjam Foundation. Dubai Watch Week is actually being organized for the first time this year in 2015. And it is the inaugural edition. We're in fact working already on the program for the coming years. And we are hoping that this will turn into an event that Dubai can host going forward. And we have already a lot of interest shown from our existing partners, but also new partners. And we have an interesting line of programs for the next edition of Dubai Watch Week. And the idea really about Dubai Watch Week came across since we launched the GPHG exhibition back in 2013. And we've been brainstorming about creating a platform that will educate collectors, watch connoisseurs, fans, and the public about the amazing industry of Switzerland and its heritage of watchmaking.
And finally, the first of 4 photography workshop series organised by the Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum International Photography Award is offering enthusiasts in the UAE valuable tips on wildlife photography. While speaking at the launch of the photography workshop series held at the HIPA headquarters in downtown Dubai, the Secretary General of HIPA and professional underwater photographer, His Excellency Ali bin Thalith, stated that workshops of this kind are going to inspire the local community and help in finding ways to capture the best moments, while also offering them a unique opportunity to interact with renowned professional photographers. During the HIPA Saturday workshop series titled Wildlife Photography Discovering the Unknown, the renowned Kuwaiti photographer Majid Sultan Az-Zabi offered composition guidelines to enthusiasts, adding that a lot of photographers tend to take pictures from a traditional angle, but they don't try a high angle or a low one for their subject, which is crucial, as the right framing can give a whole new dimension to the image. The organisers are hopeful that in the future these workshop series will offer a unique platform to share knowledge and educate amateur and professional photographers in the UAE and the region. The next HIPA Saturday workshop will be held on the 24th of October, while the November workshops on the 7th and 21st respectively, covering topics such as astrophotography, exploring cityscapes and underwater photography 101.
We will be covered 4 workshops. We will beginning with the wildlife, and then we will move to the astrophotography, and then explore cityscape, and the last one will be underwater photography. I found that it's really important. It's more communicate about what element those photographers need in the field, or what element that the real wildlife photographers need during his journey in the field, and what gears he have to use, what small tips could be exist with an old photographer where he can move it or he can give it to the new photographers. I do really believe that where the photographer spend more time with his equipment and had spent more time also in the field, this can come up with new tips or very fresh tips where he can share it with the new photographers.